Have you ever felt like your days are just a blur? You wake up, go through the motions, and before you know it, the day is over, but you can't quite remember what you actually experienced. You might be physically present, but mentally checked out, running on autopilot. It's a common experience, especially in our busy, overstimulated world. But living life on autopilot means missing out on the richness and fullness that life has to offer. So why do we get stuck in this autopilot mode? And more importantly, how can we break free and start truly living? Living on autopilot is essentially a coping mechanism. When life feels overwhelming, repetitive, or stressful, our brains can switch into automatic pilot mode to conserve energy and reduce the mental load. It's like putting your mind on cruise control. While this can help us get through busy or stressful times, it also means we aren't fully present to our experiences, emotions, or relationships. Psychology tells us that autopilot living often stems from a lack of mindfulness, that is, the ability to be fully aware and engaged in the present moment. When we're caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past, we disconnect from what's happening right now. This disconnection can lead to feelings of emptiness, dissatisfaction, and even depression. Breaking free from autopilot begins with the simple but powerful practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention on purpose, without judgment, to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. It helps you reconnect with yourself and your life, moment by moment. One of the best ways to start practicing mindfulness is through your breath. It sounds simple, but focusing on your breath anchors you to the present. Try this. Take a few deep breaths right now, noticing the sensation of air moving in and out. This small pause can bring you back from the mental fog into the here and now. Another way to break autopilot is by slowing down. When life feels rushed, it's easy to just check off tasks without really engaging. Slowing down, whether it's during a meal, a conversation, or even a walk, helps you savor the moment and feel more alive. Notice the flavors, sights, sounds, and textures around you. This sensory awareness is a key part of waking up from autopilot. It's also important to check in with your emotions regularly. When we're on autopilot, we might ignore or suppress how we feel because emotions can be uncomfortable or overwhelming. But emotions are signals, messages from your mind and body that something matters. Take time to ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why might I be feeling this way? Acknowledging your emotions without judgment creates space for healing and growth. Another effective strategy is to set intentional goals for your day or week. Instead of drifting through your schedule, decide what matters most to you. What experiences do you want to have? What connections do you want to deepen? Setting clear intentions helps you move from passive to active living. Technology plays a big role in autopilot living. Constant notifications, social media scrolling, and multitasking fragment our attention and keep us distracted from the present. Try setting boundaries around your screen time. Designate tech-free moments during the day where you focus solely on being present, whether that's with a loved one, a hobby, or simply yourself. Engaging in new activities or hobbies can also awaken your sense of curiosity and presence. Trying something different challenges your brain and shakes up routine. This novelty stimulates awareness and breaks the monotony that often leads to autopilot. Relationships are another powerful way to come alive. Genuine connection requires being present and attentive to others. Make a habit of active listening. Really hear what someone is saying without planning your response or getting distracted. This deep engagement enriches your relationships in your life. Sometimes, living on autopilot is a sign that something deeper needs attention. Maybe you're stuck in a job, relationship, or lifestyle that doesn't align with your values or passions. If that's the case, breaking autopilot might involve making bigger changes, reflecting on what truly matters to you, and taking steps toward a more fulfilling life. Remember, waking up from autopilot is a gradual process. It won't happen overnight, and it doesn't mean you'll be hyper-aware every second of the day. The goal is to build habits of presence and intentionality that grow stronger over time. Lastly, practice self-compassion. It's easy to judge yourself for zoning out or feeling disconnected. Instead, Be gentle and patient with yourself. Every moment you choose awareness over autopilot is a victory. To sum up, living life on autopilot is a common but limiting experience. By practicing mindfulness, slowing down, checking in with your emotions, setting intentions, managing technology, trying new things, and nurturing relationships, you can break free from autopilot and start living with greater presence and joy. If this video inspired you to reconnect with your life and break the autopilot habit, please subscribe to my channel, Psyche Edge Together. We explore practical psychology to help you live more mindfully and meaningfully every day. Thank you for watching. Remember, life isn't something that just happens to you. It's something you can actively engage with and shape. See you in the next video.